LPT Realty is announcing all kinds of crazy stuff. Early adopter, booster program. What does all this mean? Why the heck should you even care? I'm going to break that down for you real quickly in this video because I've been getting this question nonstop. What is early adopter? Who qualifies? What's the timeline for it? Why does it matter? And what's this booster program? I'm going to break that down all for you right here. Answer all those simple questions, put it to rest, the definitive video on this stuff here, walking into 2025. Let's jump right in. As a reminder, I'm Isaac Guzman with Real Estate CEOs. I coach and train real estate agents all across the country and am growing a ever-improving community here at LPT Realty, and I'm here to answer your questions. So make sure you subscribe to the channel because this is where you're going to get all the information, the most updated, the most relevant stuff. And then we also teach you how to sell more real estate, whether it's creating more leads, converting, getting started with YouTube, you name it. You want to grow a team, we've got you covered here inside of our network, and we're launching a new community here called the Agent War Room. It's a completely free brokerage agnostic community, and every time we put out new content, I'll give you an invitation to that in the description. Now let's jump right in. All right, there's two different things that people are talking about. There's early adopter, right? And that's its own program. And there's also the brokerage partner stock boost program. Now, these two things for some of you will matter a tremendous amount because you can combine them. That's a really important thing, is you can actually combine these two programs. So first, let's go through the early adopter. So for early adopter, if you join as a brokerage partner, so remember at LPT, there are two different comp plans. There's the business builder, $500 per transaction, capped at $5,000 for the year on commissions. And there's the brokerage partner, which is an 80-20 split, capped at $15,000. There's various reasons why you would join one versus the other, but suffice to say, if you join as a brokerage partner in an eligible state by December 31st of 2024, meaning you signed your ICA, right, moved your license over, you've made that commitment. Now, sometimes you might not be able to get your license over, but when my understanding, don't hold me to this, I don't work for corporate, my understanding is that as long as you've signed your independent contractor agreement by that date, you should be good to get an early adopter status. Now, they can't be really wonky with these rules because they are issuing stock tied to this on these multipliers and on these benefit packages. So you have to be, very black and white with these things. Otherwise, the SEC here in the United States will be on you. So, all right, let's talk about the early adopter, though. So if you join in an eligible state by the 31st, you have to, one, join as a brokerage partner in that state by that date. And here's what you get. You get a 1.4 sponsorship award multiplier and a 1.4 achievement award multiplier. All right, and there's another piece to that, but let me break this down. You also get an active direct sponsored agent tier unlocked reduced to 15 agents. I'm going to break down what all that means. So first off, there are two different ways to be awarded stock at LPT. One is what we call your achievement awards. Achievement awards are based on selling real estate. It happens on your first, your third, your 15th, and for some of us, the 35th transaction of the year. And it's for anybody who hits the 35th transaction. So there's a different badge system. It's called white badge, silver badge, gold, and black. And you are awarded different stock awards on those milestones every single year. So on your first sale of the year, your third sale, 15th, 35th, every single year you're awarded some stock. Now, what you're awarded is based on what badge you unlock and what the current award system looks like. So right now, for example, if you're on the brokerage partner plan and you get your white badge, which is your first transaction of the year, you're getting awarded 100 shares, right? On silver, it's also 100. On gold, it's 800. And on black badge, it's 2,000. Now, that's as of December 2024 when I'm shooting this video. That's always subject to change. The 1.4 multiplier is really simple. You take that number, let's say it's 100 shares on your white or silver badge, you take that and you multiply it by 1.4, which would give you 140 shares. So someone who's not an early adopter would be issued 100 shares. That's awesome. But if you are an early adopter, you were issued 140 shares in that scenario. Now, here's the great part about this, is that multiplier is for life. You get that 1.4 multiplier no matter what. So years down the road, maybe the awards per white badge is only 87. I'm just making up a number. Well, you'd get 87 times 1.4. right? No matter what. Now, the other way that you can get awarded stock is through sponsorship performance, meaning when you name or when somebody names you as their direct sponsor at LPT. They join LPT and the LPT asks them, who is your sponsor? Who's the person that most influenced you to make the move over? And you go ahead and write in my name, right? Hey, it was Isaac Guzman with Real Estate CEOs. Great. Well, what would happen with me is I would get issued some shares. Currently, at the shooting of this video, they'd be 120 shares, right? Well, not if I have the 1.4 multiplier. I would actually take that 120, multiply it by 1.4, and that would actually be my share issuance for that award. And so what's great about that is, like I said, no matter what the award is, you're always going to take that award and multiply it by 1.4 for the entirety of your career at LPT. So that's what's called the early adopter program. It's beautiful. The other component of the early adopter award is when people are unlocking levels for revenue share. Now, we've created a full comprehensive video that breaks down how revenue share works and even the dollar amounts, and you can see it right here on our YouTube channel. But for the sake of speed, so that you can get the details that you really need, right now, if you're not an early adopter, it takes 20 direct sponsors that are in good standing to unlock all 7 levels for revenue share. And again, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, go back and watch our revenue share video. I'll make sure we link it in the description. Okay, it takes 20. Well, if you're an early adopter, it's only 15. So that's 5 less direct recruits or direct sponsees that you need in order to unlock all 7 levels. And again, that's for life. So there won't be a time down the road where maybe other people need 22 people to unlock all 7 levels. We're only going to need 15 for life. Now, I have my early adopter benefits, so mine is 15, and that's really great. So that's the early adopter program, and you definitely want to take advantage of that. Now, here's another program that they just announced that stacks on top of this, which makes this insane. All right. So first, it's the 2025 Brokerage Partner Stock Boost Program. And I'll expose to you why they're doing this. They want more brokerage partners. They want more people to opt for the 80-20 split capped at $15,000. Now, they can just take away the flat fee option. That would be terrible, right? Because a lot of us love that. Or they can add additional incentives to see you do this. So I'm going to read through this. So you'll be seeing me read through the document because I want to make sure I get it right. So first off, you have, if you join as a brokerage partner, or you upgrade from Business Builder to Brokerage Partner by December 31st of 2024, you're going to unlock this. So existing brokerage partners automatically receive this Stock Boost program, by the way. So if you're already thinking about doing it, you're already planning on doing it, maybe you're watching this video just trying to understand it, and you're already a partner with me at LPT, you already grandfathered into this Stock Boost program. So here's some more of the qualifications before I tell you what happens. But agents must close 1 core transaction unit as a brokerage partner in order to receive the Stock Boost program, right? So you have to close a core transaction. Core transactions currently are defined as when the total gross commission before splits, the GCI that comes in, has to be $2,500 or more. Right? They have to remain at the brokerage partner level through the 5-year vesting period on bonus awards. So every other stock award is a 3-year vesting period. These bonus stock issuance, that is going to be vested on a 5-year period. And you have to stay a brokerage partner that entire time. Okay, meaning you have to stay in the brokerage and be on the 80-20 split capped at $15,000. Now, achievement bonus awards equal to your standard achievement awards achieved on from 11/1/24 to October 31st, 2025. So here's what that means. It's all these bonuses are stacked on top of any production or sponsorship awards that are issued during that time period. So if it happens before or after that, doesn't count towards that. Okay, so that's the achievement bonus award. Sponsorship bonus award is very similar in that it's a bonus of 50% in addition to what you have of your standard sponsorship awards achieved by 10/31/2025 for agents who join after November 25th of 2024. So here's what that means. That you're going to have, if you join in one of the states, the eligible states, and the eligible states, by the way, are Alaska, Arkansas, California, Connecticut, Delaware, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Maine, Minnesota, Mississippi, Montana, North Dakota, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, South Dakota, Utah, Vermont, Washington, West Virginia, and Wyoming. Those are the ones that qualify. So let's say you do that by December 31st. You join as a brokerage partner. You're locking in the 1.4 multiplier for early adopter for life. And then you're going to get that boost. And that boost is a 100% bonus on achievement awards and a 50% bonus on sponsorship awards. Here's what that means. If you have all this working for you, on your achievement awards, meaning you closed your first transaction, your third, your 15th, your 35th, right? You earned your white badge, silver badge, gold badge, black badge, right? On those, you would get the 1.4 multiplier. Then in addition to that, you'd get a 100% bonus. Here's what that means. You would get the 140 shares that comes from your early adopter multiplier. Great, right? These are based on today's award levels. Those are subject to change. So you'd get 140 of that. Then, which by the way would vest in 3 years, then you'd get an additional 140 shares on top of that because of the booster program. Now granted, those will vest in 5 years, so they'll vest 2 years later, but still you're getting double that bonus. Now in the situation for sponsorship award, it's a 50% bonus, right? So where we're getting 120 now, but let's multiply that by 1.4. I don't know that math at the top of my head, so I'm going to grab my calculator. 168. So I'm going to get 168 shares issued. That'll vest in 3 years, right? Because that's my early adopter bonus. But I also get a 50% bonus on that. Here's what that means. What's 50% of that? That's 84. So I'm going to get an additional 84 shares on top of that 168 that I already just got. Now again, just to be fair, that'll vest 2 years after the first 168 or whatever it was vests. So that's the difference. Is you have the early adopter program, which is a 1.4 multiple, and it's going to last as long as you're with LPT. And then you have the booster program, which is essentially every time you get an award between November 1st, 2024, all the way through October 31st, 2025, all of that will have the bonus if you qualify. If you're one of those people who says, okay, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of the stock boost program. So I know you might have more questions, and here's what you're going to do. If you want to figure out how you can take advantage of this, you want to go to the description below, click the link, grab some one-on-one time with me. I'll walk you through it all. What does it look like for you, your team? Maybe you're moving your brokerage over, right? I've got you covered and dialed in. So until next time, if you have any questions, go to that link below. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, we are creating the Agent War Room community. I mean, it's actually already in existence. We're now just opening it up to the public. And if you're interested in joining that community, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go in the comment section and you're going to type in Agent War Room. And we will send you the information on how you could join that free community where we're giving you stuff just like the YouTube channel, but to the next level. We're going way more in depth. We're giving you full breakdowns, downloads of everything you're looking for, mini courses on everything that we're teaching, and it's all yours for free in that community. So go ahead, go to the comment section below, type in Agent War Room, and go in the description, click that link for some one-on-one time to figure out, hey, is LPT going to be the right fit for you, and how you could take advantage of this boost and early adopter program. Until next time, keep crushing it.